Thank you very much indeed, Sarah. Well, Marvel superhero fans had a big night out in Sydney as the cast of the new Fantastic Four film hit the blue carpet at the Entertainment Quarter. Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn and EbonMoss-Bachrach all in attendance. We sent out Marvel superfan David Campbell to sit down with Pedro and Vanessa to get all the info on Fantastic Four First Steps.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death.
Welcome to Australia, both of you.
Thank you so much.
Look, I want to start with you, Vanessa, because look, I've seen a little bit of the movie, and while Reed's out there with his, big universe brain, she's, solving conflicts and doing peace accords with mole people, and then she's keeping the family together. I have an argument that says that maybe Sue's the natural leader of the Fantastic Four. I don't want to cause a fight. What do you think?
I thought you were about to say she's at home in the kitchen or something.
Absolutely not.
Say that.
That too.
She actually doesn't know how to cook, I decided.
Ben's really the cook.
Yeah, he's the cook of the family. I definitely felt being like the only female presence in a group, and that she's Marvel's maternal figure. I don't know, I think there's a feminine strength within that. And these guys are just the most wonderful men ever. So I can boss them around.
Pedro, we see Reed in other iterations being really sort of stoic, and I felt that when I was watching you a little bit, that there's a real concern. He's thinking 45 steps ahead and going, oh, I'm not sure about anything.
Yeah, I think there's something kind of realistic about problem solving and a mind that is always sort of like working in equations as it relates to solving world crisis, and also domestic issues and conflict and understanding one's partner and understanding the equation of how to be present and supportive and a good husband and a good father, and also protecting their child from the world. And I would imagine that that's a kind of innocent sort of intention and behavior, because your brain is always just sort of like problem solving. There isn't really time to look cool.
It's you know what it is? It's like risk aversion.
Yeah, that's
like,
right.
when you do a driving test and it's hazard awareness, where you perceive the hazards
Always checking the
coming up.
mirrors, absolutely.
That's what Reed was like.
Are we safe?
I don't know.
Well, you guys had to set up like a family dynamic too as actors before all of this. So is there a WhatsApp group, and who set it up?
There's an iMessage group because Americans don't use WhatsApp.
Oh.
I use WhatsApp. Or who do you think you are
But baby, you're
talking
Chilean.
to? Right. That's true.
So who's the best on the group, and who's the one who just sends funny memes?
Who set it up?
He set it up and he's the best on the group.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, look
I'm
what
not the
you
best
got.
in the group.
I think so. Who is?
I don't know. It's pretty equal, actually. Whenever somebody like fades away, someone chimes in and comes in. And
Brings
it's
them back.
like, you come in with all the plans, and Joe will sort of like step in and be like, he's the one that's the most absent, but then he'll be the first one to be like, I really love our family.
Out the blue, you'll get a loving message from
and
Joe.
Eben and Eben is like, reservations, best restaurant, where are we going?
The four of us will face the danger. We will protect you.
You must be fans of each other's work. What was the first thing you saw of each other? You're like, oh, I can't wait to work with them.
I'd seen so much of his stuff.
I saw The Crown season.
The Crown.
I saw The Crown season 1, and I was blown away. And the first 2 seasons of The Crown is literally the only television series that I've seen twice.
So he watched it in COVID second time. So does that count?
How does that not count?
Because
literally
you wouldn't have done
looking
if
for
you'd been
some.
busy.
I was looking for comfort. I was looking for inspiration. I was looking to be absolutely absorbed by something of a standard that is so high that could shield me from the terror of the world.
The
actively.
married couple vibes
It's
are
coming
hot.
across.
Coming in hot. I love you
I know
guys.
we are.
Welcome to
During
Australia.
COVID,
Great
it
to
doesn't
see you
count.
both.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
having us.
Wow, Fantastic Four First Steps hit cinemas next Thursday, the 24th, and we'll have more of David's interviews on Today Extra coming up this morning.
Well, Sydney rolled out the blue carpet last night for the cast of Marvel's new Fantastic Four First Steps. Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn and EbonMoss-Bachrach all down under as anticipation builds for this movie's release. And I got to sit down with Joseph and Eben to hear all about the Fantastic Four First Steps.
Famous around the world, please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Gentlemen, how are you? Welcome to Australia. Welcome back to Australia, Eben. Good to have you back here.
I'm so happy to be back here. I wish I was here for longer.
There's a great sort of brotherly aspect. Now, brothers from a different mother with you two in this movie. Tell me how it was working that out on the set for you both.
I think that was informed by the dynamic that we had with the other two as well. I think as families are, there's very specific and unique dynamics between every member of the family, and fortunately, Eben and I had this dynamic on screen. We were all able to, just let that inform what was going on when the cameras weren't on, really.
Human Torch
I love you, Johnny!
and the Thing.
Hey, what time is it? Say the thing.
That's not really something I say.
It's clobbering time!
That's just in the cartoon.
Eben, you know, the Thing has all the rocks and everything going on there, but he's a really sensitive guy underneath.
Very much so, yeah.
How did you sort of get that through with all the CGI and having to emote like that through rocks? It's tough. They don't teach you that in school.
I'll let you in on a secret. I am a really sensitive guy.
No.
And so I just showed up every day, tried to keep my defenses down.
And Johnny's like a hothead, but we're seeing some clips now go up of like, he sort of is kind of attracted to this surfer person.
What's the plan?
I'm gonna charm her. Last question. So the surfboard, is that part of your body, or is that...
So she dumped you already?
The Silver Surfer, who is so brilliantly played by Julia Garner, represents something to Johnny which is quite aspirational. Johnny is fascinated by space. He is fascinated by the opposite sex, and the fact that both are encapsulated by this mysterious space creature is something interesting to him. Yeah.
I mean, we're in Australia. You guys are no stranger to a sexy surfer.
Not at all.
It makes sense.
Of course.
It's part of the culture, yeah.
We're all sexy surfers.
Yeah.
100%. Herbie, how's that sauce looking? Okay. That is fantastic.
I'm a Saturday morning cartoon kind of guy. That's how old I am. So Herbie means a lot to a lot of us, you know what I mean? So to have him in the movie is a big deal. And he's real, right? They built a Herbie. Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Sometimes they were operated by remote control, and there was a woman with this incredible sort of remote arm sort of thing where she would do this and he would go zzz, zzz, like this. But mostly, he was operated by a wonderful puppeteer called Jack Parker, who really inhabited him and imbued him with so much life and humor. Yeah, it was a pleasure. I loved when Herbie was on set.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death.
It's my fault. I stretched the bounds of space. And they hurt.
I was just talking to your co-stars about the WhatsApp group, you know, being a part, or the Messenger group that you guys are a part of, and who's in and who helps out. They would say that you come in and go. You're great with restaurants and everything, bookings and
Oh, yeah. I like a nice dinner. I love a nice family dinner.
Are you involved with the group? You're sending memes and gifts?
I'm involved. We're all involved. I get accused of being less active than others.
They were saying, I didn't want to say anything. That was the insinuation.
That's
next
a
door.
convenient narrative. I'm going to jump to Joe's defense. I don't think that I think it's fun to say, kind of, you know, it's fun to throw a little bar, but Joe, he shows up.
There's a real great family dynamic between the four of you. You see it on screen, and I can feel it here too. You can't just create that. I mean, how long did it take when you thought to yourselves, hey, this is really working?
Well, thankfully, the experience of making a film will inherently bring people closer together.
No, not necessarily. It can drive people apart easily, dude.
Well, okay, yeah, you're right. And we were very fortunate in the fact that very early on, I'd worked with Pedro before. I was a fan of Vanessa and Eben and both of their work, and so I was going into it with a lot of adoration and a lot of respect for my cast members. And we were just really lucky that we all got on, and it was it has remained a laugh since the first day, which is good.
Yeah, so, I mean, I've been doing this a long time. Sometimes you get the script and then you meet your people and you're like, oh, wow, this one's gonna take a lot of acting. This was less acting was involved, thank God.
Well, it's great to have you guys here. Welcome back to Australia. Welcome to Australia. Thanks so much for your time.
Thanks, man.
Nice one.
We will face this together. We will fight it together. As a family.
What time is it, Ben?
No, Johnny.
Say it!
I don't wanna!
Say it!
Oh, I'm Also in Fantastic Four First Steps is in cinemas next Thursday. Cousin.
He is so charming.
Aren't they both
He
the
has
loveliest
beautiful
guys?
eyes, lovely manners. He wears his heart on his sleeve.
Just the most beautiful face.
Beautiful.
And then Joseph is just such a pin-up.
And in with the truth bombs. You know what? It also drives people apart. You're not wrong, cousin.
So good.